Dear Diary, this week is my brother's birthday, so I wanted to do something nice for him. I asked him what he wanted and he asked for chocolate cheesecake. I've never made one before, but I decided to give it a try anyway. Let's get into it. Hi, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a chocolate cheesecake for my brother because it's his birthday this week. First, I'm going to start off the day by getting up out of bed. My mornings are pretty boring. I wake up and I start off by making my bed right away. After that, I head to the kitchen and decide what I want for breakfast. Today I went with blueberry oatmeal. I start off, of course, with pouring oatmeal into the bowl and then adding some water. Nothing fancy. I give it a good mix and then I put it into the microwave for a couple of minutes. I know that looks like a lot of sugar, but I really don't like bland oatmeal, so... And I don't eat this a lot, so I think it's okay. I did add too much butter though, that's for sure. I'm just chopping up a banana to go on top. Along with some honey, which I also kind of went overboard with, but I love honey, so it's okay. Yum, now we eat. For my brother's birthday, I wanted to do something nice, so I made him a chocolate cheesecake. Fair warning, this was my first time making a cheesecake. No judgment. We're going to start off with some chocolate cookie crumbs. I'm someone who loves finding new recipes on YouTube and Pinterest, and I found this one on YouTube under a video by the Whisk Takers. You should definitely go check them out because they made it really easy to follow along and make this cheesecake for a first timer like me. And I usually don't use YouTube recipes, I usually just go on Pinterest and find something, but I didn't really see anything I liked on Pinterest. After I grind up the cookie crumbs, I'm adding them to the pan and trying to smush them as flat as possible. Now I'm adding butter, which, to be honest, I probably didn't need as much as the recipe called for because my crust ended up too wet. So it was really hard to flatten it in the pan. That's definitely something I'll have to change and fix next time. Next, we're gonna make the filling. We're gonna start off with 2 blocks of cream cheese, 16 ounces. Then we're adding in our sugar, 3/4 a cup. The video said to whisk until it was creamy textured, so that's what I was going for, and I was trying not to overmix it. Here it didn't really look as smooth as it was supposed to, so I kind of went in and did it again for good measure. Now I'm adding in vanilla extract. The recipe says a tablespoon, but I didn't measure, so I just went with my gut feeling. Now we're gonna end in our cocoa powder. 2 tablespoons of it to be exact. Now we're gonna add in our cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons. And we're gonna give it a good mix. I try not to really mix it, but instead fold it, which took a few minutes. Now I'm adding in 3 large eggs, but I'm mixing between each egg because that's what they said to do in the video. And honestly, that was good advice on their part. I feel like taking the time to mix in between each egg really made the mixture a lot smoother than it would have been otherwise. Now I've got my 2 bars of milk chocolate and I'm going to melt them in a bowl over some hot water. No, I did not use a knife, I used my hands, which are clean. Wash your hands before you cook. This did take a minute, so I had to speed up the video. But I didn't want to burn anything, so slow and steady wins the race. Now that it's done, I'm going to let it cool for a few minutes and then I'm going to add it into the filling and mix it together. But you should definitely let it cool for a couple of minutes first. And now I'm going to slowly whisk it in. The This was a real arm workout because I had to hold that heavy bowl but also whisk at the same time. Now it's time to add in our 2/3 cup of heavy cream. We're gonna do the same thing we just did with the chocolate, and we're gonna slowly add it in and whisk it as we add it in. After we're done whisking in the heavy cream, we're gonna add the filling on top of the crust into the spring foam pan. I don't remember what they're called. I wrapped the sides with parchment paper, but I didn't realize until later that I should have also done that to the bottom before I added the crust, and that was a mistake because it was really hard to remove from the bottom of the pan. So don't be like me and make sure you add a circle of parchment to the bottom before you do your crust too. I'm tapping it a couple of times just to help air bubbles or whatever, I don't know. And I'm just going to wrap the bottom with foil because we don't want any water to get into the pan. They said to wrap it and make sure it was covered about 1 inch high, so that's what I did. Ta-da! And now we stuff it into the oven. The recipe said 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 50 minutes, but I guess my oven is different because I had to do about 1 hour and 10 minutes instead of 50 minutes. And I honestly forgot to take a picture or record how it turned out at the end, but my brother said it was good, so try out this recipe if you like chocolate cheesecake. When it's done baking, you're supposed to leave the oven door open for about 1 hour before taking it out. And that's all I did this week. I don't do much. My life is pretty boring. I just work and go home. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay beautiful, stay awesome. See you later.